Morning. June 2nd, 2022, day 33. It's a chilly morning. It was chilly last night. I woke up a couple of times shivering. I finally had to get up and pull a long sleeve shirt on just to get through the night. In fact, I'm still wearing it. The weather report, when I finally got up this morning, said it was 52 degrees, about 11 degrees Celsius. But it felt a lot colder than that. In fact, I couldn't get out of my sleeping bag without pulling socks on. And I think it wasn't so much the air temperature as the breeze. It's been a cool breeze the last few days, as a matter of fact. Yesterday, the day before, would have been really hot if it weren't for the breeze. Today would probably be really nice if it weren't for the breeze. Anyhow, we just passed through Springfield on our way to St. Thomas, which is our goal for the day. There wasn't anything open for breakfast in Springfield, so we're just going to have to make do with our Gorp. If you're not a hiker, Gorp is an acronym, stands for good old raisins and peanuts, from back in the days when you used to have to make your own trail mix. Nowadays, you just buy trail mix ready-made from the supermarket. And that's what we did. Well, folks, you may have noticed over the last few days that as I have started vlogging rather than blogging, I've fallen into the old familiar habit of saying we rather than I. And just so you know, there's nobody else out here. It's just me and Mathilda. That's a joke, by the way. Mathilda is Australian slang for a backpack or a swag roll, as in Waltzing Mathilda by the great Banjo Patterson. And I don't call my backpack Mathilda, that would be silly. I call it criminy. As in criminy, what have you got inside you now? Anyway. Oh, the we rather than I. I started doing that during my second cross-continental trip back in 1998-99. I was recording an audio journal at the time, which was then turned into a weekly radio program. And the idea was, rather than it just being me out there telling you what I saw, I wanted to bring the audience with me. I wanted to make them part of the story. I wanted them to experience the adventure along with me. And that's still true today. I say we rather than I to sort of rope you into what's going on. And if you want to imagine that you're standing right beside me, seeing what I see, well, then go right ahead. But there's another reason why I've started saying we rather than I this time. Truth be told, I like having you out here. And if I say we instead of I, well, that makes it a conversation rather than a monologue or a lecture. And I'm not just talking to myself all the time. So hopefully it works for both of us. You can be part of the adventure, and I can have somebody to talk to.